The Cochrane High Cobras showed they had stamina. 140 students stayed awake for 24 hours for the first annual Wake-A-Thon. Chelsea Luft explains why.
It started last year, about mid-last year, when I approached my leadership teachers about beginning this fundraiser to build a classroom in Kenya. I had traveled to Kenya 2 years ago in the summer of 2016 to build schools there. And I really had a great connection with the community, and I wanted to give back to them because they had given so much to me.
All the students managed to stay awake, but around 4 a.m. was a difficult time to power through. Creating teams of 3 to 20 people, the students competed in a lot of physical activity, as well as baking cookies to try to stay awake. All right, ladies, you guys have been up for a long time. How was the experience here?
It was awesome.
It was great.
We're so pleased we did this activity. The kids have a great time.
Yeah, we have worked with amazing kids and staff and parent volunteers, and it was turned out so much better than we thought it would.
Gathering for one last assembly, the students learned exactly how much the Wake-A-Thon raised.
Our goal was to raise $10,000, which is enough to build one classroom in the community, which is what we raised. We think we might have raised a little bit more than that, but around $10,000 is where we hit.
When the students were first approached to compete in the Wake-A-Thon, there was certainly no shortage of people who wanted to be involved. More than a fundraiser, Love says the highlight was all the bonding the students got to do. As the clock hit 24 hours, students packed up their belongings and many were very happy to head home to bed. Is it something that you guys would do again? And what do you think the students took away from this whole thing?
We would continue to do fundraisers at some point in the future to build a classroom. Perhaps not a Wake-A-Thon, but we would still continue to try to fund a classroom at some point in the future.
Absolutely.
But not next year.
No.
But not next year.
It was a lot of great work with the kids. I don't know, it was just an amazing experience. They really came together in their teams, and just a really great experience for them to spend this time together, like really making memories and building a real lifelong experience.
And what they took away from this, when we had our Wee Day speaker, Nabila Hussain, when she started teaching them about Kenya and talking about what a difference it was going to make in the life of those students in Kenya, our students became very silent, and they really, I think, that really hit home. She showed them some video clips of some children that were so excited to actually get into a classroom, and I think we take a lot for granted here, and our students do too.